everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
All right, y'all. 100% transparent moment. Story time. I debated with myself on whether or not I wanted to share this, but why not? I'm a transparent person. I think that maybe I didn't want to share it because of the embarrassment. But I'm one that always say, stand in your truth. You know, I'm quick to tell y'all to stand in your truth, so I got to stand in mine. So the other day, my daughter and I had a disagreement, okay? Now, mind you, anybody that knows me knows how I feel about my children. The amount of love that I have for my children is immeasurable. Back in December, I gave my daughter a huge birthday party. I had been talking about it. Pulled all the stops out. Didn't spare any expense. My birthday and Christmas came up after her birthday. I didn't even get a card for my birthday. I felt some type of way. My daughter's a very good baker. I asked her to bake me a cake for my birthday, but I knew she wouldn't do it. She said she would get the stuff to do it, but I knew my birthday would roll around, and I didn't want to be disappointed, so I went on and I ordered my own birthday cake. Now, I got some friends that love me, and I mean love me unconditionally. And my good girlfriend Pooh said to me, she used to ask me how much the cake cost, and then she didn't say anything else. But on my birthday, I got a Cashapp for the price of that cake. She told me later on she wasn't going to sit by and watch me buy my own birthday cake. Okay. So I had been wanting to say something to her about this situation for a while, but I knew that I was going to be met with this attitude as if I had did something wrong. So the other day I couldn't hold it anymore, and I said to her, you know, I really felt some type of way that I didn't even get a card for my birthday. I didn't get anything from Christmas. I didn't even get a cake that I asked you to bake for me. I didn't get anything for my birthday. I said, but I spent over $6,000 for your birthday. You know what she said? I didn't ask you to do that. Baby, when I tell you that something went through me like a bolt of lightning, I mean it went through me, and all I can tell you is I love my child, and I love her unconditionally. But that is one selfish, spoiled child right there, and it is my fault. I am 100% responsible for her selfishness, and 100% responsible for her being a spoiled brat, because I have never told her no. If I had it, she had it. I said all of that to say this. You cannot, you absolutely, positively cannot do those type of things to for your children, because it makes them monsters. When you do too much for your children, you're not helping them. You're not helping them. When you give, you're not helping them. You have to make them earn it. You have to make them do something for it. Now, I want y'all to know the fact that that girl stood up in my house, in my face, and told me she didn't ask me to spend that money on her for her birthday. I kind of knew that that's what she was going to say, because this is the selfish individual that I have. I kind of knew she was going to say that, and I think that is why I was so reserved with saying anything to her about the fact that I felt some type of way that she didn't even get me a birthday card for my birthday. And I just didn't want to hear what I already knew she was going to say. I already knew that that's what she would say. So to go a little bit further than that, me and her, the argument went just a little bit deeper than that, and like it got pretty heated, and some words were said and everything, nothing that I regret, because I ain't never said nothing out my mouth that I regretted. There's been times I've said things at the wrong time that I shouldn't have said it, but at any rate, the argument got pretty deep and it got intense. That was Saturday. My child lives in my house with me. She hasn't spoke to me since Saturday. Today's Thursday. Okay? I'm too numb to be hurt. I'm too numb to be hurt. Okay? I don't know what else to say other than I'm just entirely too numb to be hurt. But when I tell you that she brought out a side of me that she never wanted to see, baby, it's going to be a brand new side of me because I have to match her energy. I'm still going to be a mother. I'm still going to love her. I'm not mad with her anymore because I'm not a person, and again, if you know me, you know, I'm not the type of person that holds grudges. I'm not the type of person that stays mad long. I say what I have to say and I move on. But there will be changes, and it has to be changes. But that child has been in my house. She lives in my house. Her and her fiance in my house.
Fiance?
To me since Saturday and it's Thursday. What's that? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days. How do you live in your mother's house and not speak to her? How? You would think that I was a rotten, no good for nothing mother that wouldn't help her, that wouldn't never do nothing, abused her and all that. You would think that I was the scum of the earth. Now, I'm not getting on here sharing this because I want any sympathy, because I don't want a bit of sympathy, because I understand that I am the cause of a lot of this, okay? I spoiled her. I spoiled all my children. It's just that this one right here, she's got a little bit more of a selfish gene in her than my boys do. I spoiled all of my children, all of them. But my boys know what it's like to be out there and to be independent. My boys have had their own places. My daughter's never had hers. I even explained to my daughter that I know what life is like without you. You don't know what life is like without me. I'm going to say that again because somebody didn't catch that. I know what life is like without her. She doesn't know what life is like without me. Am I hurt by... I feel like I'm too numb to be hurt right now. At this point, maybe I am. Maybe the numbness is protecting my heart to keep me from being hurt. But at this point, I'm just numb. I'm not mad. I'm just numb. But if I go and approach her and say something to her, Skippy's a bitch and his mama's two whores, okay? I'm not breaking the ice because I don't feel like I should have to. Because every single disagreement me and this child has ever had in her 25 years of life, it's always been me that went to right the wrong. I'm not doing it this time. For that young lady to stand up in my face and tell me after me spending and I'm saying 6,000, it could be more than that. I just stopped counting. I spent over $6 grand. It ain't even about the money. It's the fact that she had the audacity to say to me, I didn't ask you to do that. That was the worst thing she could say. And then the fact that she's in my house with her fiance, coming in and out, in and out, in and out of my house, and not even speaking to me. Ain't no way on this planet. Ain't no way on this planet. There is no justification for that at all. So the whole point of me sharing my story time is this. Let me back up for a minute. A lot of my being, first of all, I've always been a giver. I've always been one that gave to anybody. This part of me is nothing new. This is just who I am. And I've always had that mindset that I wanted better for my children than I had for myself. I've always had that mindset that if I was in a situation where I could help my kids, I would do it. And that's what I call myself doing. And it's okay, but I do it to a fault. There are many times I should have said no when I said yes. There are many times I should have done, shouldn't have done when I did. There were many a times that I should have made her figure it out on her own, but I didn't. So I take a whole lot of blame for the enabling part and just creating a monster. So if you find yourself being that type of parent and your children are still young and impressionable, I'm telling you, I am pouring out to you and telling you don't do it. Slow down, back up, and don't give too much. Because when you do that, they become ungrateful, selfish adults. I said what I said. Deuces, I holla.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wheels and Deals, man. Check out his YouTube channel. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe and let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. We got HiveMindLabs.com. We also have the random links to different products in the video, man. Let me know if y'all purchase some, man. We're going to give y'all a shout out, man, for taking, you know what I'm saying, rocking with your boy, man, every day. Let's get it lit. Big dog. Now, shout out to this mom and her transparent moment. Like, you know, I think with this TikTok, this is like one of the best TikToks I've done in a while, because a lot of the stories that I do are messy and drama and everything. Even though this is some family drama, this is a real transparent and real moment for a lot of us, because how many of us, you're either the kid or you have the kid. Okay, as I get older, I start to see this more often. Now I'm bringing my daughters up in the world, and they all, hey, daddy, can I have this? Daddy, can I have this? Daddy, send me money here, send me. And I be like, hey, man, hey, hey, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Like, come on, man. All right. You know, so I got to give them the most responsibility that I can. Hey, you got to work for this just like I do. I mean, if I got to go to work 40 hours a week just to give you money that, and you not working for it, nah, you need to either watch your sisters, you need to clean up, I need you to do my laundry, I need you to work for it. Okay, you need to earn it, because whatever I can't do and I got to pay somebody else to do, and I'm paying you to do it, that's what we gonna do. Because other than that, no free rides over here. And as I don't make them do like the worst of the worst. But I give them reasonable jobs. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell you what. When I look at my kids, like, I really worked hard, so they don't have to live like I did. So it's easier for them to have, but I still gotta make them work for it. But they don't realize how we was raised. We had to do everything ourselves. We had jobs at 14. Me and my sisters had jobs at 14. So we know how to work and get our own. You know, we got some little responsibilities. We didn't grow up with mama spending 6,000, not even 600 on any birthday. So to see this, see her go through this, it's like, man, yeah, you're right. Because we wasn't raised like that, and I understand the reason why we are the way we are is because of the way that we was raised, and we didn't have nothing, so we was raised with more values than valuables. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to look at it is. Let me say that again, like she said, because y'all wasn't listening. We was raised with more values than valuables. So it's a dope bar I just came up with. I had to repeat it because it was so hard. But again, man, y'all shout out to this mom, because she's in here. It's people in the comments, you know what I'm saying, just really on her side. It's a lot of mothers in here. I think she really touched a certain part of TikTok with the more mature crowd. And, you know, it's just like this. Hey, man, just change the Wi-Fi password on her. Get a little, leave her ass with no Wi-Fi. She be like, man, my stuff is downloading slow. The whole Wi-Fi turned off on her, and she can't get the password. Yeah. Definitely will hurt a millennial or whatever this new generation is. Anyway, everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and holler at you later. Peace.